Okay, folks. Hello. Howdy, Jadel Clemens. What's good? Yeah, things are good, generally. Caves of Kite is good. It's been a while since I've played, so I don't really know what I was doing. So, we're gonna figure this out. I'm in Joppa. I probably... Oh, we have the Golgotha quest. So maybe I was here just dropping a few things off. I was at Archives, so I was probably looking at what he has here. I think that's it. Went to Gridgate. We probably did this. Right? Let me just quickly check. There's also been an update, and they reduced the, no, they did not reduce it. They increased the timer for the recall bells in the Tomb of the Eaters, which is very good because the 200 turns that it was before was pretty stingy. That brought me some trouble when I was in there, so good. How are we doing in terms of carry capacity? Oh yeah. Let me just drop some things on. Let me see. Is there anything we don't need? There's a lot of things we don't particularly need. What do I have on my face? I have my own face on my face, right? For the ego, right? Oops, let's unequip that. I'm going to put on the Frowning Moon mask. Just because we don't need the ego when we're not trading. Although wearing my own face on my face is a pretty cool thing to do, just generally. With the Lowworm Scar. Probably need to do them. No, I'm using a glow sphere, right. So we don't need the minor sound. I could use the Elastine Skullcap then. Probably, yeah, probably the best thing we have right now. Another cloak, alright. We have a snakeskin armlet. Compass bracelet. Upgrade to folding hammer, we have a desert rifle. Yeah, we're in a good early mid-game kind of position, so that's alright. What do we have? What's it? A bunch of Dreadroot tubers. Do I still have Dreadroot tubers? I dropped them all. I think I dropped them all. Alright. Yeah, we need to actually get rid of food. Alright, we have all those daggers. I might keep that for trading. You know what, let's drop that off at some point. I'm maybe going to keep the carbide hammer just in case we run into trouble with our thing. Frigid Shield of Nanip. Yeah, right, I think that is just a steel shield. We might use that at some point. Yeah, that has an increased block chance. Before we do that, we need to have some additional... I don't think we have the shields. We do have block. We need more. Once I get like a few of these, I think we're going to do one-handed and shields. How about that? Let's do that. Once I get at least deft blocking, switch blocking, staggering, I think we need all of them. That's going to take a while. Well, once I do that, I'm going to at least put on the buckler instead of the compass. You know what? We're going to put on the buckler already. Okay. Because we can already block, it's fine. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to warp back. Yeah, we have gesticulating gauntlets. We'll probably need to get rid of that once we get the floating glue. Okay, in any case, what we're going to do is I'm going to walk back to Gridgate. You are transported. And, oh yeah, we can go in. Can I open this door? Interesting. I think... Huh. I thought you can only do that after Golgotha. Maybe apparently I thought wrong. Okay, we're gonna go up here. And essentially what we're gonna do now is we're going to procrastinate Golgotha for a little. Alright. Alright. Let me see. Here we are. Go north a little. I'm a bit wary, not weary, about... I don't know whether... Okay. I'm a bit wary about going into the ruin underground. We're gonna see about that. Because you can die pretty quickly at them if you're not careful. We should probably... I mean, we can try, but we shouldn't go too deep. The Ruin Underground have a thing where... yeah. You know, they are basically just... They don't lead you to the general underground. The general stratified underground. But you can kind of run into tougher stuff than you would in the general underground. I don't know how exactly that works, like how the ruins are stratified, but okay. There's a bunch of scrap around. We're just going to do some auto exploration here, and maybe we're going to go down. Usually, kind of a risk reward thing. Like these can be tough, but you usually also can find some good stuff in there. At least get some good experience. We just need to be careful about running into things that we are not good at. The one cool thing is that's gonna make this a bit easier is that we are friendly with robots. Right, I actually managed to do that. So that's really awesome. Being friendly with robots means we don't need to worry about getting shot to smithereens by rocket turrets. Even like the Mercurials are not angry, which is kind of cool. We still need to fight a few Mercurials because you know, to stock up on chem cells a little bit. Ooh, you're doing a lot of damage. Can you please kill that thing? Oh, that's a gyro humor. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I probably do not want to fight that. No, that's their way down. Shh. You go down. Are you gonna follow me? Okay, the gyro humor is not following me. Okay, so probably... so probably what we're gonna do... Why can't I kill this thing? So probably what I'm gonna do is... I need to... Okay, what I need to remember to do is... we're gonna get out of here via the recoiler. Not on foot, because I don't actually want to engage with that gyro humor. That might end pretty deadly at this point. They're not completely terrible, but I've lost much stronger characters to gyro humor. Okay, and we're at the fungus, so I think I'm not gonna risk that. Not interested in a fungus infection right now. So, you know what? I'm gonna get out of here again. I'm gonna recall back to Gridgate. You know, there's a lot of Mercurials in these undergrounds, so we don't need to really worry about chem cells too much. We don't really have anything else that uses chem cells, except for Electrobow, but currently I'm using the Desert Rifle anyways, so that's fine. Oops, what am I doing? Let's go north again. North again. Okay, here we are. Let's go one further. Let's check. Okay, there's another Slumberling. We can probably take on a Slumberling at this point. But, you know what? Why risk it? We're not strapped for experience. Generally, in a decent spot. Oops. We have a decent recipe. kind of alright. But we don't have a lot of star apple jam. Also, already preserved my fresh food. Yeah. I've not found many star apples. Which is usually not the case. That's fine. Weird artifact. Hello. Semi-automatic pistol. I'm not gonna use pistols. Wait. I'm gonna take the shade oil. Decent chest. Another Chitinous Puma. They have pretty decent health. We have spring-loaded steel boots, chain boots. Yeah, basically the same. Oh, another fixed spray foam and tiny trinkets. These are desalination. Oh, we have some decent chests. Up here. The jungle ruin. Nice. Okay, let's go down. Kind of a large area. Can be trouble. Glow whites here, which is kind of nice. Usually pretty easy to fight. While giving a decent bit of experience. Why not? Take them out and we're level 70. Awesome. Okay. So, just quickly check. What do I want to do? Okay, I think we're going to stick with basic bow and rifle here. All that, yeah, demolish would be good. There's that is our main thing. Save up for demolish. Tinker one, yeah, we do. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna save up for demolish. I do want to get the shield stuff. Because maxing out the cudgel tree is probably a priority. And demolish is really good. Kind of bad about attacking the plated crawling. Huh? Are we gonna get through the armor? Stun rod. Don't need the stun rod. Where is it? There's a blood cell in it. Wow. Okay. Let's take the cell out. Why not? Disassemble. Alright. Slumby. Stumbling. You know what? Be able to. Knocked prone. Feed. Oh, I'm taking a bit of damage. Wow. Having kind of trouble killing things. Okay. We did it, but we took a lot of damage. I was kind of eyeing that. For some reason we... Wait down. Anything I'm missing? Well. I guess we're just gonna roll with this and see where it goes. Where are things teleporting around? Okay. That was because voiders. But they're just normal voiders. Don't really need to worry about that. Oh shit, there's a trap. Oh no, the traipsing mortar actually does not attack us. Yeah, good. Whoa, hey, but it shoots that other thing. Might be caught in the lateral damage. Okay. That weird artifact ending. Here's some bullet. You know what? We're gonna leave the slumbering there. Not all that interested. Eating the thing. Oops. Okay. What? Two-handed carbide flooding. Hmm. Yes. We do need the glow sphere. Though, you know what? Since we're not doing that just yet, I think this might actually be a better option. No, that's not what I want to do. What was it? Oh yeah, we need to use this helmet for now. Have a light source. Okay. Yuck, acid slug. Don't like these things. Alright. At least all these things are fighting each other. That's probably a nest. It's not. Would be a nest. Ah, all that acid. Not a fan. Alright, okay. Quenched our thirst. But in real life, not in the game. In the game it always happens. Oh, no. Did not attack the... Oh well. That's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Okay. Two-handed carbide hammer. Finding a lot of two-handed weaponry. With acid covered. Okay. We lost any items? Yeah. Spitting slugs, they give more experience. Maybe they changed something about that? I don't know. Okay. We're gonna go with this again. Ants. Okay, let's get corrosive gas. Covered in acid. Never nice. Okay. Let's keep going down. And there's a rocket turret here. But the rocket turret won't shoot at us. We'll shoot at other things. Yeah. Good thing it doesn't shoot at us. Oh, there's multiple rocket turrets. It might be a rocket turret tinker. Oh. Not a tinker. That's a rocket turret. And we're gonna not bother with that. We have here. That's just a widget. Okay. Okay, we have some stuff here. Ooh. Plastic. What do they do? Ah, okay. That's just a bunch of resistances. They're nice. A sling. Carbide dagger. That. We're going to get the boots. Not boots. Books. Jesus. Double talking. Are we right? Lots of robots down here. Yeah, teleport me directly next to you. Why not? Okay. Let's go down. It's 3:30 in the morning for you. It's not 3:30 in the morning for me. You know, time zones business. Also, hi Arvid. I can't remember the last time that I was awake 3:30 in the morning. You know? Maybe it's the sign of getting old, but I'm generally in bed by 10, 11 at this point. I get up early in the morning. So, what are you doing? How are you doing? Why are you up at 3:30 in the morning? Oops, that's one of the froggy things. Damage. Oh no. There's some dark shit down. Oh, yeah, no. Don't. That. We are probably. Stabilizer arm blocks. I do think we already have that. We're doing pretty good. Sleep schedules down the rabbit hole. Being like that for the past few days. Yeah. That happens sometimes. Yeah. Usually the only thing that helps for me in those cases is to just, you know, to just brute force it. Go up, get up at like 6 in the morning after like 2 hours of sleep, have a really bad day, but then be so tired in the evening that I correct my sleep schedule. Okay, you don't like me, right? It's a quartz book. I'm taking damage. Oh, I have damage reflection. Only a little bit of damage reflection. Okay. That's convalescence. I think they heal you. Yeah, get healed. Oh no. Slimy things, yeah. Not get ill. Distance. Okay. The widget. Got this. Okay, electric snail shell. That's the helmet one? Yeah. -1 to hit. I'm not a fan of that one. Oh yeah, and I do need to use the minus helmet for now, so let's not do that. Let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, this is awesome graffiti. I mean, it is pretty much exactly what it looks like on the tile, isn't it? Okay. Okay, there's the stairs down. Over there is the froggy thing. We definitely do need better armor. Oh, my minus helmet is ooze stain. Isn't great. Let's clean that with a little bit of water. Okay. What a weird artifact. The recycling suit. I'm gonna use it, but just disassemble it. Disassemble it. Assemble? HE missile, yeah, we don't need that. And this, the biodynamic cell. Okay. Go down. A turret, a rocket turret. Like this. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's a chain laser I'm playing. This would be a mess. If we weren't like friendly with robots, this would be trouble. This would not be fun. Oh, there's a buff voider. Ooh, yeah. You blast everything. That's kind of the problem here. Thing is, the greater voiders are probably not good to fight right now. We're really in dangerous territory down here. Absolutely. Dangerous territory here. Probably need to... yeah. much further, honestly. Definitely not equipped super well. Okay. You know what? Let's go further. I never learn. A 7th strata deep. Yeah, I should not good. However, also need to find better stuff. So there's a mercurial. What does that do? Probably teleports you away when you get hit. I would reckon. There's the cell and it's a cell. Quartz for the hat. And that's kind of nice. You know what? I'm going to take that. There's a Fullerite short sword. Getting into Fullerite territory here. The problem with Fullerite territory is that everything gets super heavy. Inventory management becomes extremely annoying for it. Where are these things? Don't want that. Take a look at it. Right to Reshef. Cool. Awesome. Okay. There is a robot on the wall. They're often just widget. But, over the course of this, damaged. Not good. Eat. With like the sound effect. Kind of a goofy sound effect. Okay, this is just normal. Ooh. Are you shooting? I'm the voider. Okay, that's it for the voider, sure. That's a greater voider. This might spell trouble. You're coming after me. Good thing is, if it comes after me, there's no... Oh! Whoa. Okay, we need to be out of here, actually. Oh yeah, we astrally burn. With that problem. I'll take damage. You know what? I think it might be time to get... Albeit is after us. Let's try to find that. But it still might be time to get out of here. An Elder Albeit gland. Kinda neat. But yeah. Another weird artifact. The Plastifier Chem Vest. Aha. That's what a Chem Vest. I think that's new. I don't think I've found one of these. Too much ET. You know what? I think we need to drop these vests. Much too heavy. And it's nice, but can I have anything? Okay, I can make this. That's actually kind of nice. You know what? I'm gonna do that for now. But still, I'm still gonna get out of here. Let's go to a different. Still, if we stay vigilant and careful, which is a big if, we should be able to survive this. Maybe we're gonna find some good stuff on the way. Like, we have already found some good stuff on the way. You know, might just go right. Okay, we're back to the surface. Yeah, there I am. Let's go north. You have Caves of Cud, haven't played it much at all. First achievement, which is dying. Everything looks confusing. It's cool to watch. Yeah, yeah, I don't... It looks confusing. The thing is, like, the game is... that might be... It's not the most friendly game to start with. But... I would... say just roll with it. And it's really rewarding to get into it. And don't mind dying. Just be fine with dying. You know? And just, you know? Yeah, you do. I'm not really sure, like, I've played so much of this game at this point. You know, I am at about 500 hours with it, so... You know, I don't know. I think I lost my perspective on the early stages of playing this, but I definitely got used to the mechanics. And it all makes sense. Let me just say it all makes sense. Like, everything makes sense. And you kind of, like, a lot of the fun of this game is to kind of suss out, kind of learn it. You know? It's kind of, sort of... It's kind of a bit like a... It's not like a survival game in the way that usually survival games work, but you kind of have to... You know, at some point you learn the things that are trouble, for example. You know, I know that this thing over here, the twinning lampreys, maybe it's not that great to fight that right now. So, you know, stuff like that. And how the sort of the intricacies kind of work. The game itself is relatively straightforward, actually. So, to get into it, in Joppa, you get a main quest. You know, like that's the starting town. You know, just get that main quest. You need to go there, kill a thing, bring the corpse back. And it has kind of a linear main quest that you just need to do. And you can just do all kinds of stuff on the side of it, but yeah, I don't know. I think the biggest hurdle is probably character creation as well. For that, I would just recommend to go with Truekin at the start and just create a create just kind of a fighter character. It's the maps and settlement. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm probably not making the best case for the game right. I found it to be an extremely rewarding game to get into. I just... You know, the thing that just kind of happened is I started making videos. Like Let's Play videos on YouTube, and I just kind of stuck with it. And that's just kind of how it went. I don't know if I would have gotten that into the game if I didn't do that. I don't know. Fine. And the other thing is you do get into it. The game starts to make a lot of sense. I can promise you that. You just need to stick with it and just be willing to just roll with the punches, you know? Just play, see how things work. There's not a lot of handhold. One other thing that you can do is in the Steam Workshop, there is a mod by Inorashi. She's actually a dev on the game. She actually works on the game in an official capacity. But she has also made a mod that is kind of a tutorial mod that adds a bunch of like tutorial-ish things that I don't know. I think from what I've read is that is very good. have not used it because I haven't needed it. It's pretty new actually. But yeah. It's essentially a mod that makes the makes getting into the game a little bit easier. So maybe that would be a cool thing for you. I don't know the exact name of the mod, but it is made by Inurashi with 2 eyes at the end. Yeah, that's kind of a thing, right? Which attributes should you focus on first? What I usually do, especially when I'm playing Truekin characters, is that I go with kind of a decent spread. The thing is that at some point, I don't usually do the thing where I go really high on character creation, because it takes more points, you know, I think over 20 or over 20 takes like 2 points per stat point, so you're actually kind of skimping yourself there. What I usually do is I don't usually, like with a normal physical character, I have strength, agility and toughness all pretty high at around 20, and even intelligence. A little less so for ego, but you do need some ego, otherwise trading is going to be troublesome. And willpower is usually kind of my dump stat, where I don't really put any points into willpower. And just for this basic character. Right now I'm playing a character where I'm just, this is just a very basic melee. I run around and punch things, you know? And as you can see, I've put all of my points, all of my additional points that I got into strength as my main stat here. There's a lot of things that you know, like low toughness is really makes your life really difficult. Like if you don't put a lot of points into toughness, like if you don't have at least sort of a every 2 points, right, the modifier increases or decreases. And what I found is that you definitely do not want a minus here at toughness. So 16 is kind of the equilibrium where you just have a 0. And that just makes you way too frail and you will just die. Right? So I always go with toughness, even if I play sort of the equivalent of a magic user, which is the mutated mental mutation stuff in this game, which is that would be an ego character, for example. There, with a mental mutations character, you would focus all your points on ego, essentially. But even with that kind of character, I would go with high toughness, because or with at least 18, maybe even more toughness. Because you know, otherwise you're just gonna get killed. Just gonna get one shot, essentially. On some. It can just happen really quickly. That's the other thing. Like even if you. Name it based on its. Okay, that's also a new thing, that you can name items. Name it based on its. Choose a color for it. Progony's gleaming breast. Okay. A magenta. The camouflage. Chaotic. Fungicide. Desert come. Let's have a magenta. That's awesome. Okay, leveled up, level 18. Cool. So, now we can actually go for Demolish, which I'm gonna do. Where's my Demolish? Okay, we have Demolish on 1, which is very good. Next 5 rounds, chance to daze with cudgel attacks is 100. Slam has no down. So that's really awesome. Oh, I hate those sowers. And not eat us. Package. Okay. Found the thing. Awesome. Okay. Preserve our food. Cook from a recipe. Sake. Okay, we might actually go there. Go south again, back to the regular ruins. Go in. Again, we're not gonna go too deep here, because I'd run into trouble. But so in terms of increasing your attributes, you get an attribute point every 3 levels that you can put into something. Not every 3 levels. Every 6 levels. And so at level 3 you get an attribute point, at level 6 you get an increase in all of your stats. Right? So all of your stats are going to increase every 6 levels. And just offset from that every 6 levels, you get an attribute point that you can choose to put into something. And that's generally how you increase it. Mysterious gunslinger. Let's kill that. That? Cool. Mysterious gunslinger. Need all of these pistols. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. And a good night. Sleep well. What's that again? That's one in 10. Yep. Oops, that was Voider. Hello, buddy. Ah. Let's go down. Now there's another one of the froggy things. Oh, flame beard. Oh. Okay. See whether we. Okay. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna demolish. That works. That's pretty good for getting things into stun lock. Let's recharge our demolish. Way too much green stuff around. Okay. Buddy. Sorry. Right. Just for tinkering bits. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go down. Let's go down. Oh, king crab. Oh. Badly wounded. Did I kill it? The drill bot killed it. You know, at least we're not dead. Okay. Campfire. Let's eat. Awesome. Okay. That's the same. Is that graffiti? Yes, indeed. Dust collected in dense black plastic hand grip. Oh, that's a little bit strange. Sure. Okay. What? Demolish the slumberling. Demolish is pretty good, folks. Demolish is stuff going on here. I think that's a hover sled. Ah, that was engraved. I should looked at it. Well, that shit happens. Nothing to take. Small box. Yes, indeed. That's pretty heavy. I'm not gonna use it. Is the question. Fuck it. Probably going to go for a floating glow sphere anyways. That's gonna be my hovering thing of choice. Hello. Sorry buddy, but I'm polishing you. Oh. The problem, like, the thing with a slam on cooldown is quite nice actually, or a slam having no cooldown. It doesn't really... It's good when you are attacked by a lot of enemies. You know? If you have a lot of enemies around you, then it makes sense. It doesn't really make sense for fighting like one strong enemy, because you're just going to push them away from... Oh, what is this? Oh, a bone worm. And an X-slug. Both are dead. I need to be careful about those X-slugs. Oh, is that an Eta statue? Ah, it is. Okay, Eta statue means there's going to be cybernetics around. This is cool. Do some additional. Find some. There's another X-slug. Don't see the snail mother. Nice. Okay, let's take a look. Weird artifact. Fullerite hand bone. Oh, bollocks. Oh, shit. Oh, baby. I am gonna get that. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna get that. Oof. Fullerite hand bones. That's... Any lessons? We have credits, we don't have. Okay. I'm going to uninstall some stuff. I might actually uninstall the electromagnetic sensor, because the things are not as, you know, they're not interesting. Okay, wait. I need to actually take a look. How many points we got. Oh man, Fullerite handbones is really good. That's gonna hold us. That's gonna hold us probably until we get to the Zetachrome stuff. Need 4 license points for that. Ooh, yeah, okay. We're gonna uninstall some stuff. We need to uninstall some stuff. Stabilizer arm locks. I think out of these, the stabilizer arm lock, the ultra elastic ankle tendons are the ones that I want to keep them around. So yeah, we need to also uninstall that. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Fullerite hand, you know, and we can probably get that back at some point. So it's fine. So what we're gonna do is to unequip this. We have the Fullerite fists. The question is, okay, we're gonna go one-handed for now. Because I'm not doing a two-handed thing. Would be nice though. But yeah. Okay. The cool thing about the Fullerite hand bones is that what am I doing? I might actually go with the case. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. The cool thing about those is that they have, like, their penetration value scales infinitely with stuff. Oh man, that was a really good one. Oh, we got a shield. We got a really good shield. I mean, it's not really good, but it's a Fullerite shield. So, yeah. Folks, we're finding stuff. We are finding stuff. That's a gyrocopter backpack. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's way too heavy though. But yeah. We can fly with that. Flying not all that use. We're gonna pour that out. We're gonna disassemble. Man, this is some stuff here. Touches of shale. Okay, volume 3. I'm going to pick up the Aegis. Aegis? Like that. Oh man, I'm really stoked about the Fullerite hand bones. Oh. There's actually a buckler, isn't it? Buckler. I might use that as a buckler for now. Do I still have the skin armlet? Apparently I don't. I'm going to get the shield. I'm probably going to punch and shield. Kind of a bit of a weird combination. Why not? Especially once we get to the high tier stuff, that's probably going to pay off. Go down a bit more. Oh, shit. That's probably a... It is. Oh, that's so much damage. Oh, I hate things. Oh dear. Okay. I think we need to sprint away. Problem is, it's gonna freeze us. No. I hate those things. Okay, first of all, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna run. Where's the stairs up? Tingle fades, okay. Okay, at least the traipsing mortar is getting into battle there. Yeah, Rimmerwicks. No. Definitely not. That's fine. That was a good haul down here. It was a good haul. That's fine, you know. Cutting those underground explorations short is really a good thing. You know, the trouble with not dealing enough damage. Having 12 penetration means that we're hitting most of the time now. And that's really what's doing the trick. Before that, we always had the trouble that we were not penetrating armor enough, but we have a pretty decent strength bonus. So, yeah, we have +8. Yep. Yep. We are in business. Alright. Oh yeah, right. I have a turret. Not actually against me. Don't need to attack. Good. Alright. Okay. Hello, Aura the Tempest. I changed the UI. Yeah, you know, the UI is changed for everybody. I think the old status bar does not exist anymore. As far as I can tell. So, but this one is way better, so yeah. Also, welcome back! How are you? Very nice to see you. To read you, rather. Oh shit, okay. Oh no, a king crab boss. I am not gonna deal with that. It's fine. Go to another one. You know, this is actually kind of how you need to approach these. Especially at this stage. Oh, up a meal, that was stupid. Is to not actually... to just dip your toes when there's anything that's too much trouble. Just get out giant hands. Two-handed melee weapons in one hand. That's actually pretty neat. Not gonna use it though, because we have another hand implant that I'm probably going to roll with until we get to sort of the highest tier of weaponry, like the Zetachrome stuff. And even then, it might prove... Oh, gyro. There's a gyro humor just on top here. You know what? I think it's time to demolish. Try to get that out. Fuck away. Wow. Things are troublesome over here. Gonna follow us? No, it's... Oh, it is gonna follow us. Fuck me. Hands must grow. It's just stupid in the best way. Okay, now we're actually back in the flower fields. Where am I? Yeah, over here. I think the gyro humor is not following me, so that's good. Quickly explore the flower map. Sometimes be quite... And the ruins are actually... They are rough. But again, it was already kind of worth it. Always feel bad. Otters are so great. I love them. Just in real life. Love otters. Incredible animals. As for. Get back to the ruins again, because I haven't learned anything. And, yeah. Don't run into any stupid stuff here. Battle going on over there. Okay, folks, going to take a quick break. I need to go to the restroom, I need to get some more water, and do some stuff, but I'm gonna be back. Hang in there. Right, okay, see you in a few minutes. Okay. Alright. Let's just... Here we go. Oops. But only on my end. Good. Alright. So, let us explore some more. Huh? How are we doing? Continue to do against my better judgment. Another thing that we could also do, sort of in our sort of Golgotha procrastinating venture, is hey, let's do this one as our last Ruin Underground thing. Still becomes too troublesome. Is to just explore the general underground south of Gridgate. I might actually do that. Oh yeah, over there. Good. Let's do that. Let's go down. Oops. We are in fact hungry, so before we go down, take care of business. I need to actually get a few more recipes. Oh, there's anything terrible. Metal folding chair. Sure. This should hit me. Oh, I think I accidentally hit it with my carbine. Yeah, that's always kind of the problem with this. What do we have? Engraved two-handed carbide hammer. Not interested, but we're going to take a look at it. Yeah, nothing new on it. We've already seen that engraving. Alright. Rocket. Careful about that. Shoots at anything else, that we're not getting caught in the blast radius. Disassemble that. Rubber suit. And another Fullerite Aegis. Already have one, we don't need that. Rubber suit. 30 electrical weapons. Flexi vests are also kind of cool, but we're not gonna go with that. I'm all in on AC with my -1 dB. Okay, go down. And oh yeah, right, the quartz fur. Right. 5% damage back at your attackers. -100 reputation with baboons. That doesn't really matter. Baboons already hate us. So. I'll do auto exploration. Dealing with this. Oops. Attack the thing. Shit. Okay, here we go. No, you know what? I'm not gonna fight you. I don't want the negative reputation from crabs. I actually intend to become friendly with crabs. So let's not. Okay, we're out of here. Cool. I think this puts a closer to our ruin exploration. It was very good. We found some cool stuff. Very happy. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go down Gridgate. I could have recoiled, actually, but it's fine. actually fun. And we're gonna go south from here and just explore the underground because fun time. Yeah. But before we do that, let's talk to you. How about that? Grenade launch. Huh? Okay, you have a silver nugget. I'm gonna get this. Change for some other stuff. I need all of these. Let's keep the steel bucket. Nonsense here. I actually need the giant hand, but that's that's just good currency. Rid of the. It's fine. We've had steel daggers. Enough. Okay, combat folding hammer, combat hammer. Let's get rid of it. And it's this. The books. Armor item. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. I think we have anything. Just. We have a ton of lead slugs. Okay. More water. And let's go. Yeah. Dig into the underground, and here we go. So we're just gonna explore around the underground. We have recoilers, so we don't need to worry about getting lost. And we're just gonna go as deep as we can. The thing about what was it? Thing did this. Novice of the Cyclist. I don't know. Well, fine. But that can. So it is a little less precarious going down here as opposed to going down. No? The ruin, the actual ruin. So we might actually go a little deeper with this. When we run into troublesome stuff, we can always just... It's easier to get out of, because you can change maps without having to go to the stairs, for example. Yeah. Yeah. Rest up. Go. Oh. That's a slumberling. Awake for some reason. Polished slumberling, level 19. Awesome. So what we're going to do now, since we have demolished, we're just going to go down the shield tree and get all the advanced shield things. We might actually also get the shield slam. Your shield AV bonus and damage. Once we get sort of the better shields, that will be good. Chance to resist, and that's also a stun thing, right? But you know what? We're gonna go with deft, swift, and staggering. Deft blocking, swift block. Those are the ones. And staggering block. So we're gonna go all in on shields. It's always... I don't know. I like doing that. It feels good. Kind of feeds into the thing about becoming a walking fortress, essentially. So yeah. Oops. We can actually take the jerk. There's nowhere to go here, so we... Oh. Silver nugget, sure. I'm gonna take that. But we will have to slam our way through. we can actually go further down here. Interesting. Lower tunnels grid gate. Yeah, right, this counts as... Oh, yeah, right. This counts as... Grid gate dungeon. Okay. This means probably that we can... This means we can probably go down a good amount here. And then go into the underground. I think it stops at 10. And then you just get into the normal. Which is cool. Very cool. That means we can skip running around the upper underground. Did I destroy the Skulk Injector? I think I did. Okay. It always disturbs me that the Mirthworms have voices. They should sound more like that, you know. Right? Yeah, going down. Not very interesting, the things we have to fight here, but no. We're gonna get there. How deep are we? 5 star. Is it Chari? Is it Chari? No. What is this? Is it Chari? It was bad. I apologize profusely for that. Okay. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Carbide Handbones. Not the Carbide Handbones. Carbide Handbones, alright. When you find Fullerite Handbones and you play a cudgel build, you're gonna put those in. Weird artifact. The chain gun. Well, I'm just gonna disassemble it, we're not gonna use. Another stairs down. It's leading downward. But we might actually have to slam our way through. Ah, there's the stairs down. Okay, cool. Alright. Lower tunnels. Again, I believe the lower tunnels of Gridgate will just turn into normal underground level 10. But it provides an easy way again to skip the upper levels of the underground without just having to run around it. For ages, Mexaduct. Okay? Disassemble that thing. Take a look at the engravings. Oh, that's nice. And then just disassemble them. Advanced tool. Pick that up. Rest. Another dredge, good measure. Once we're done with this, we should probably walk back to Joppa again, just to see. Just to see the data disks at Archive. Oh yeah, there are. Let's go down. We don't need to linger, actually. Wow, there's a lot of garbage here. Alright. Nothing in here. A bit of stuff to disassemble. What? You know what? We're immediately gonna take it. There's no need to linger around here. Let's go down. Not a lot of mind sundering here. Kind of adds up in terms of damage. Be careful about that. Not exactly huge on willpower. Alright. I mean, at least the spark tick still gives us bits galore. Okay, injector. Yeah. Sure. Down. We're gonna take. Okay. Well. Let's take it. Let's take the thing. Okay. 2 air berries. Oh, that's nice. That's another advanced toolkit. We only need 1. A basic tool. Huh? Looks like tinkering though. Going down. Freeze that zone. Okay. Where are we? 9 starter deep. Gonna be done with the grid gate not pretty soon. How are we doing? Yeah. Spiked gauntlets? No. Yeah, more spark ticks. Yeah, all those spark ticks. Down. Yep. Grab room. Okay. Here. Let's go down. Ooh. Doing a lot of map. Okay, and relaunch. Sure. Have kind of a memory leak here. So we're just going to do what it says in order to not run into trouble. So restart the game and hopefully fine. Okay, here we go. Fresh game. Let's resize the window again. Here we go. And let's go down. Right, so this is still grid gate, but I think beyond it. The normal basic ass on it. I need to use my carbine. Right. Raw bear meat, okay. There's a lot of nonsense there. None of this is dangerous. Just digging through monsters. Oh. They fixed the reloading thing. No, that was pretty annoying when that happened. So that's cool. I think that was just like they essentially fix it immediately in the next patch that came. So that's cool. Good artifact, glitter grenade. Sure, I'll take that. I'll have some fun with it. Glitter grenade sounds like something that would get someone killed at, I don't know, like, what is that? Like the gender reveal party? Thing that Americans do? That I find pretty stupid. Yeah. You always read stuff like, well, not always, but let's use a glitter grenade. Oh, floating glowsphere. Here we go. Folks, we are in business. Okay, so. The problem is, I should have... We're gonna use these for now. Donor stimulators. I'm gonna put in the floating glowsphere. I'm going to take this out, and we're gonna put in... We're gonna use the Fullerite. What am I gonna put here? Compass bracelet. Another one. Yeah. I saw wrong. Thought I had the... I don't know. For some reason I thought I had the compass bracelet equipped and not the snakeskin armor. But, it's fine, we're fine. So, we have a floating glowsphere now. We're using the ulnar stimulators for the time being. I'm gonna switch that around to proper gauntlets probably. That do 1 strength, 1 agility. I mean, that's kind of neat, but when push comes to shove, I'm going to go for... I'm going to... Why do we have DV? I don't know. Whatever. Though we have right A. It's neat. Wait. Oh, we're famished. Blam. Did not. Right, the old-fashioned way. Folks, okay. Let's do this. Preserve your foods. Cook from a recipe. Let's do it first. Eat feed. What I'm gonna do is we'll wait 15 turns. I'm gonna slam again. I'll get through this. Well. Fuck it. Chain gun. Assemble that. Fine. Can't we slam through? We lost a point of strength. Where did that come from? Oh yeah, those were the gesticulating ones, right? Yeah, that's just strength. Wow. Okay, that means we have less penetration on our Fullerite fists? Yes, indeed. Okay. Doesn't matter. We're gonna get that up again. I take the shield floating. That, quite honest. It's still so annoying that we lost the night vision. That would have made things a little bit easier, or a little bit, not easier, but a little bit less of a hassle. We are still in Gridgate. It's still Gridgate Lower Towns. Maybe it's 15. I don't know. I mean, that's fine, again. It enables us to get pretty deep, pretty easy. And we're finding a lot of bits, so... I'm not complaining. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna go straight down. Although we, you know, sometimes we actually do already find interesting stuff here, so maybe we should not skip the maps. Sometimes you find good chests and stuff like that. Cook. I actually did not need to cook, didn't I? Brain! Brain. In the brain. Weird artifact. Leather cloak with susp. What does that do? When powered, this item is weightless. That's pretty cool. It's just a leather cloak. We don't actually need that, but for some reason the way droid was fighting the chest and the chest was fighting back. I don't know what actually happened there. Like, it's just a normal chest, it's not a mimic, right? That was just strange. I never seen that happen. Maybe that was just wonky, it might have been just a wonky combat animation. It was actually fighting the hermit. That was probably it. Okay, but still. Wow. It was a weird visual. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's probably 50. Cool. We're already in level 15, but we need to actually look for stairs down. That's actually... Then again... Normal underground is definitely more interesting. Grid gate nonsense here. At least the spark ticks give us some experience. Like, it really does add up. Accumulate. Other than that, we're just getting around. NTP. None of that is actually auto explode. Rest of this not. That it? Yeah. Oh, get out. This one. And this is still lower tunnels, but after this, probably. I think it was. Okay, Star Apple. I'm going to take. Running low. Star Apple Jam. Preserve it. All of the meats. Yeah, because of all the just stocking up on meat, which is nice. Okay. Gonna rest up a bit before we fight the Slumberling. Oh, there's the Slumberling, so we're not gonna rest up a bit. Gonna do more. Now that we have the Fullerite hand bones Slumberlings, no problem. Problem at all. We have enough honey. Need that. Goodbye-ish. Down, good. So let's do the rest of this map, why not? Don't have the strength bonus. Okay, and now we are in the underground, aren't we? Level 16? Level 16 of the underground is cool. Oh dear, I cannot see your name. It's dark blue on dark grey. Save Sloth. Hey, Sloth. How are you? Oh, still good gate. So it's up to 20? That's kind of awesome. Howdy do. How nice to read you. Huh? On slam. Using a lot of memory, huh? Wait, let's go. It's gonna restart again. That hasn't happened. Why am I marked? I marked myself as a target. I should mark this of that. Okay. Okay. Wait. Before we run into trouble, that I'm just going to quickly restart the game. I don't want the game to crap out. How about that? Maybe I just need to install another 16 RAM. Probably do that. To play Caves of Cut, you know. That's kind of the thing. At some point I've upgraded my computer. You know, like proper gaming PC territory, and proceeded to play mostly Caves of Cut. So that's how you do it. It actually helped for Caves of Cut. And this game is actually pretty demanding hardware. So many things going on. Alright, let's go down. I must say, folded carbide, sure, pick that up, why not? I must say, grid gate thing. I feel these maps are getting kind of old. But, you know, the things we fight here. But again, in the end, it's a good thing. Finds us an easy way to the really deep underground, and once we are down there in the 20s, we need to be careful about going too deep. Even like now that we're in the 20s, we need to be careful about about the things we might run into. Be prepared to run away. Bears like reason bears like us. That's cool. I love bears. Cute. Okay, ulnar stimulators. Okay. Fidget cell. Yeah, put in the fidget cell. Charge that again. Okay. EMP grenade, okay, that's useful. Since we're not really fighting robots, it's fine. It could be good at a later point. Stasis grenade, also good. Alright, that's the stairs down, alright. Usually I play this without listening to the sound, but it might actually be good. You know, like I would not have noticed the ulnar stimulators crapping out if I didn't have the sound effect. So Let's actually kind of play with sound more. Right, okay. Arctic. We're getting pretty close to level. Yeah, we're 19. I mean, that means diminishing returns up the wazoo, but still. That's something. Lots of purple doors around. 21 we can. Okay. You know what? I don't wanna hang around here. Let's go down 20 strata deep, and now we're in the subterranean caves. We have livid creepers here that we're just going to shoot with our carbine. Get 500 XP drop. Awesome. Ah, we have. Oh dear. Okay. Whew. Psionic Fullerite longsword. Okay, yeah. It's not the Grand Dervish. Still. Need to be very careful about these folks. Yeah, level 20. Here we go. Ah, not enough. Not enough for the next shield upgrade. Another biodynamic cell. What else is there? Fullerite deck. Yeah, sure, let's pick that up. I mean, it's 2 pounds instead of 1, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, go down. Go down. And yeah, we're just gonna explore the underground now. Watch the frog. Oh, come on. The bat killed the frog. With some frog jerky. And here. Moldering corpse, Fullerite flake. What are we? What do we have right now? 4 minus 2. Right, flake armor, 4 minus. No, the one that we have. Well, we could actually. No, we cannot mod. Why cannot we mod this? Not sure. Whatever. Yeah, we're starting to find the good stuff. The Emilas make kind of disgusting sound. Kind of guttural. But voided away. You know what? I don't like that. Let's go to the next. You know? I'll explore for. Oh, hello. Gelatinous prison. Huh? Carbine. Punch that thing from the inside. What tinker are you? Turret. They're shooting at me. No, they're not. Oh yeah, they are shooting. Okay, maybe not here. Like, I mean, no, you're not. Good. Ah, the robot friendship is really awesome. Oh no, shit, that's also a robot. And I attacked the robot, that was just a horrible idea. Okay, good. Folks, I am really good. Wet dynamic turret. You know what? Since we don't have any trouble with it, we should just not bother fighting them. It might actually be pretty good. stuff going on over there. You know, the turrets will actually help us fight whatever we need. A lot of troublesome stuff after us. I don't like X-Slugs. Okay. Maybe a snail mother around. Definitely looks like work of a snail. Oh, hello, caravan. We have a deep caravan. Which really means awesome. Caravans down here usually have some nice stuff. Another caravan guard. Where's the caravan? There we go. Eh? No, I don't want to. I want to talk to the caravan, not to. Roma trader. Let's see. Taco Suprema. Okay. Floating glowstone. Steel dagger. Blended Fullerite more. That's neat, but it's better. Wonder what these artifacts are. Okay. Doesn't really have anything for us. You know? Okay. Really need to be careful with my carbide. But I don't know. Am I attacking? So that I don't accidentally hit. Caravan go. I'm poisoned. There's just some stuff around here. Let's rest a little bit. Oh, I'm ill. I think we're gonna be fine. I think the illness will just go away. It's not a... Yeah, it's not a permanent illness. But still. Whew. You know what? Let's change map. Too much garbage around. There's more X-Slugs. This is a more open area. That's just experience farming it. Might actually need to, like, how many bugs do? 6,000. It's... Hello? What are you? Again. Urchin Belcher. Oh yeah. Urchins. Those have just tons of gas around. Let's explore for a bit. Listen. Yeah. Tinker, what are you tinkering? Laser turrets. Yeah, sure. Tinker your laser turret. There's X-Slugs. That's just... Take a look at you wounded. Yeah. This. And have that thing in stun lock as well. But it's attacking it. I hope that I get. Well, yes, I did. Okay, good. Oopsie daisy. turrets just went ahead. Just reduce that guy to ashes. Jesus. And there's a froggy thing down there. You know what? Let's duck behind the wall. Okay, what did I want to do? Something I wanted to do. Maybe eat something? I don't know. We have a lot of weird artifacts on my grave. Oh yeah, right, that's what I wanted to. Oh, engraved masterwork scoped laser pistol. Pretty neat. And it's a symbol. We're not. I don't like sniper rifles. Force module. What did that do? Walk through force field. That is actually really good. 1 license points. You know what? I am gonna get that. And oh, bounding boot. 50 move speed. Ah, okay, cool. Found some good stuff. Oh yeah, buddy. Polished. Go. All right. There's up here. Not that interested in going up though. So keep going in this direction. Okay, there's stuff teleporting around. Oh yeah, waveform worm. For the waveform worm, and there's a lot of quartz below. Might be voiders around here. Account for all the teleporting. They're probably not too happy about me wearing that quartz hat. Something teleporting around. Probably voiders or something. Mirror bug. That's that. Up. See. Ooh, hello. Eggs. Yes. We can deal with this. The snail mother itself is never really all that troublesome. It's just when it gets swarmed by all the crap. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Rip from your body. Oh, there's a magnet. Oh, crap. Wow! Wow. Wow. Holy crap. That was a swift death. Oh man, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Okay folks, I think that's gonna be it for the stream today. Well, so much for that. Next character is going to be a different one again. I might go with Ego. No, we might do some proselytizing and some beguiling and stuff like that. It could be fun. Wanted to do that again for a while. So, well, we can get some good stuff. In any case, thank you, yeah. Thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out in the chat. A lot of fun. And see you again next time. Bye bye.